Champions, welcome back to English Mindset. Today I want to tell you about a habit. Not a complicated habit. Not an expensive habit. Not a habit that requires a teacher, a partner, a classroom, or even an internet connection. It is the simplest, most powerful, most completely free English fluency habit that exists on Earth. And almost nobody does it. The habit is this. Talk to yourself. In English. Every single day. I know what you are thinking. That sounds strange. Maybe even a little crazy. But stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why this simple habit builds fluency faster than most formal study methods, and you are going to have a complete 7-day plan to start doing it today. Let us begin. First, let me explain why this works. Because understanding why something works makes you much more likely to actually do it. Your brain learns language in two main ways. The first way is input, listening and reading. Taking language in. The second way is output, speaking and writing. Pushing language out. Most English learners get plenty of input. They watch videos, listen to podcasts, read articles. But output, actually producing English, is where most learners fall behind. Because output is harder. It requires confidence. It requires a partner. It requires the right moment. And most of the time, that moment never comes. But here is the beautiful thing about self-talk. It is output. Real output. Your brain does not know the difference between speaking to yourself and speaking to another person. The same neural pathways activate. The same muscles move. The same language production processes fire. The same vocabulary gets retrieved. The same sentence structures get built and tested and refined. The vocabulary word is internal, happening inside, not visible to others. Internal speech, talking inside your own head or quietly to yourself, activates the same language centers in the brain as external speech. Which means every minute you spend talking to yourself in English is a minute of real practice. Real fluency building. Real progress. Without a partner. Without pressure. Without judgment. Self-talk is simply the habit of using English as the language of your inner world. Right now, what language do you think in? What language do you use when you talk to yourself about your day, your problems, your feelings, your plans? Almost certainly, your native language. And that is completely natural. Your native language is the map your brain was built on. But fluency in English means building a second map, an English map, where your thoughts, your inner voice, your daily mental commentary all happen in English automatically. Self-talk is how you build that map. One small conversation at a time. There are 4 types of self-talk you can practice. And I want to give you all 4, with real examples, so you know exactly what to do. The first type is narration. This means describing what you are doing as you do it. Like a sports commentator describing a game, but the game is your ordinary daily life. The vocabulary word is narrate, to describe events as they happen, like telling a story in real time. Here is what narration sounds like in practice. You wake up in the morning and instead of thinking in your native language you think in English. Okay. I am waking up. It is 7:30. I am a little tired. I did not sleep very well last night. I am going to get up and make some coffee. You walk to the kitchen. The floor is cold. I need to turn the heating on. Where did I put my phone? Oh, it is on the counter. Good. You make coffee. I am putting 2 spoons of coffee in the cup. The water is almost boiling. I like my coffee strong. This is going to be good. Simple. Ordinary. But completely in English. Every single sentence is practice. Every single sentence is building your automatic English reflexes one small block at a time. The vocabulary word is automatic, happening without conscious thought or effort. Fluency is nothing more than English becoming automatic. And narration, practiced every day, is one of the fastest ways to get there. The second type is description. Instead of narrating what you are doing, you describe what you see around you. Look around the room you are in right now. And describe it in English. Out loud or in your head, both work. I am in my bedroom. The walls are white. There is a window on the left side. The curtains are blue. On my desk there is a laptop, a glass of water, and some papers. The room is quiet. The light is coming in from the window and it makes the room feel warm and calm. You can do this anywhere. On a bus. In a cafe. Walking down the street. In a supermarket. Anywhere you are, there is always something to describe. And every description is English practice that costs nothing and requires nobody. The third type is problem thinking. This means using English as the language you think in when you are working through a problem or making a decision. Instead of thinking about your problem in your native language, switch to English. Even if it feels slow at first. Okay. I have a problem. I need to finish this project by Friday, but I have too many things to do. Let me think about this. What are the most important tasks? First, I need to finish the report. Second, I need to send the emails. Third, I can probably do the other things next week. Yes. That feels better. I have a plan now. This type of self-talk is especially powerful because it connects English directly to your real thoughts and real feelings. Not textbook sentences. Not exercises. Your actual life. And when language connects to real emotion and real experience, the brain remembers it dramatically better than anything learned from a page. The fourth type is monologue practice. This means choosing a topic and talking about it, to yourself, alone, for 1 to 3 minutes without stopping. The vocabulary word is monologue, a long speech made by one person. Choose any topic. Something you know about. Something you find interesting. Something you have an opinion on. Today I want to talk about coffee. I love coffee. I drink 2 cups every morning. My favorite kind is black coffee with no sugar. I know some people think that is too strong, but I like the taste. Coffee helps me wake up and focus. Without coffee, I do not think I could work properly in the morning. That is a monologue. Simple topic. Simple sentences. But 60 seconds of continuous English production that builds your ability to speak without stopping, without searching for words, without freezing. Start with 30 seconds. Work up to 1 minute. Then 2 minutes. Then 3. By the end of 1 week, you will notice your thoughts coming in English faster than before. Words arriving more easily. Sentences forming more naturally. Not because you studied more. Because you practiced more. In the best possible practice environment, your own mind. Here is your complete 7-day plan. Day 1, morning narration only. From the moment you wake up until you finish breakfast, narrate everything you do in English. Just the morning. Just 15 minutes. Start small. Day 2, add description. During the day, pick 3 moments to look around and describe what you see. 3 minutes total. On the bus. In your office. In a shop. Anywhere. Day 3, add problem thinking. The next time you have a decision to make or a problem to solve, think through it in English first. Even just for 2 minutes. Day 4, try your first monologue. Find a quiet moment. Choose a simple topic, your favorite food, your daily routine, your city. Talk about it for 30 seconds. Record it on your phone if you are brave enough. Listen back. Day 5, combine narration and description throughout your whole day. Every spare moment, English. Walking somewhere? Describe what you see. Doing something? Narrate what you do. Day 6, longer monologue. Choose a topic you care about. Talk for 1 full minute without stopping. Do not worry about mistakes. Do not stop and correct yourself. Just keep talking. Fluency is built by continuing, not by stopping. Day 7, Full Self-Talk Day. From morning to evening, English is your inner language. Every thought you can manage. Every activity you narrate. Every problem you solve. Every moment of boredom you fill with English description or monologue. At the end of day 7, record yourself speaking for 1 minute on any topic. Compare it to how you spoke before this week. The difference will surprise you. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with one final vocabulary word. The word is habit, something you do regularly and automatically without having to decide to do it each time. Right now, talking to yourself in English requires a decision. A conscious choice. An effort. But if you practice it every day for 7 days, then 14 days, then 30 days, something changes. It stops being a decision. It starts being automatic. It becomes the default language of your inner world. And the day English becomes the default language of your inner world, is the day fluency stops being a goal and starts being a reality. Champions, your challenge starts today. Not tomorrow. Right now, after this video ends, look around the room you are in and describe it in English for 30 seconds. Out loud or in your head. Alone. No judgment. No pressure. Just 30 seconds of English describing your world. That is your day 1. Subscribe to English Mindset for daily speaking, pronunciation, and mindset lessons in clear, simple English. Share this video with one English learner who needs to hear that the best practice partner they will ever have is themselves. This is English Mindset. I will see you in the next one, champions. Talk to yourself. In English. Every single day. And watch what happens to your fluency.